Does any of your, I think we've been talking quite a lot about the way you structured your poetry and the way, is there anything you'd like to read to us of your work?
Sure, I'll read a few poems and then you can fit it in wherever you want it.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
So let me start with a poem which is topical, or was topical. This was a poem called Kargil. It's called Kargil. Kargil is the place where the last flashpoint between India and Pakistan, the last war, started. And I visited this place 10 years after the war. Um, my son and I, we were on this trip from Delhi all the way to Srinagar and Leh and Ladakh and back. So it was a big loop high into the Himalayas and down. And Kargil was actually not a place I would have stopped, but my young son then, he was saying, Baba, let's just go there because we'll find bullets and fragments. And so I said, of course you don't say no to your child. So we went along. And 10 years later, it was after 10 years, the war, so it was an old, bustling, ordinary outpost of a town. So he kind of felt quite sheepish. But it was a rare treat because I wouldn't have written this poem, for instance. I saw so much without having really seen anything. Kargil, and it opens with Derek Walcott's an epigraph from his book-length poem called Teocolo's Hound, and I quote, "Our street of smoke and fences, gutters gorged with weed and reeking, scorching iron grooves of rusted galvanize, a dialect forged from burning asphalt, and a sky that moves with thunderhead cumuli, grumbling with rain." 10 years on, I came searching for war signs of the past, expecting remnants, magazine debris, unexploded shells, shrapnels that mark bomb wounds. I came looking for ghosts, people passed, skeletons charred, abandoned brick wood cement that once housed them. I could only find whispers among the clamor of a small town outpost in full throttle, everyday chores sketching outward signs of normalcy and life. In that bustle, I spot war lines of a decade ago, though the storylines are kept buried, wrapped in old newsprint. There's order amid uneasiness, the muezzins cry, the monks chant, baritones merging in their separateness. At the bus station, black coughs of exhaust smokescreen everything. The roads meet, and after the crossroad ritual, diverge, skating along the undotted lines of control. A porous garland with cracked beads adorns Tiger Hill. Beyond the mountains are dark memories, and beyond them no one knows. And beyond them no one wants to know. Even the flight of birds that wing over their crests don't know which feathers to down. Chameleon-like they fly, tracing perfect parabolas. I look up and calculate their exact arc, and find instead a flawed theorem.
Lovely.
So this is a poem called Banyan. Banyan is this wonderful tree you find in India. This large, it's probably like the big daddy of the oak here. It's this large tree. But the wonderful thing about this tree is, it's got these tertiary roots which then go and meet the soil, much like stalagmites and stalactites. And then when the tree is fairly old, you have this sort of web. So the main trunk is in the middle, and all these other trunks are surrounding the thing, and Often as children, we would play hide and seek. These were great trees to climb and hide. So it's ostensibly about that, but it's of course about various other things, about creating borders, about politics, and all kinds of things. Science. Banyan. As winter secrets melt with the purple sun, what is revealed is electric. Notes tune unknown scales, syntax alters tongues, terracotta melts white, banyan ribbons into armatures as branch roots twist, meeting soil in a circle. Circuits glazed under cloth carry alphabets for a calligrapher's nib, italicized in invisible ink, letters never posted, cartographer's map uncharted. As phrases fold, so do veils.
We have more on the way, so please subscribe to this channel and check out the link below if you'd consider becoming a patron to help us keep making more content. Thanks for watching.